Hey there everyone. So this time around I'll be reviewing a pop-up book. So this is a very famous book from the Encyclopedia Prehistorica by Robert Sabuda and Matthew Reinhart. So it says here there be monsters and Sabuda and Reinhart. So as you can see, it says in Encyclopedia Prehistorica here. It's a very famous pop-up book. There are 3 books in this series. I'll do each one at a time, because if I cover all 3 at the same time, it'll make it for a very huge video. And I'll give you the blurb at the back. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, so that's the blurb at the back. Hopefully you can pause that and read that there. I'll link every book in the description, so if you want you can use that link in order to check out the book on Amazon. So I'll just open it up. Oh, by the way, I get a little commission from each of those links. You don't pay anything extra, but yeah, I earned something. So let me just show the smaller ones at the beginning. So it says puzzle pieces. So it's a way to show how fossils work. And then starts with here there be monsters. So as you can see, that's a clear plastic there. It's a beautiful thing. Changing of the guard, it says Paleozoic era. So see how lovely it's, because so each of these books have to be hand assembled, and that contributes to the fact that these books are costly. These books are costly. They're like, I got these for a minimum of 600 to 700 if I'm not wrong, but that was on sale. So these usually go for much higher per book, but in my opinion this is totally worth it. So I'll show you why it's worth it. So as you can see, that's a scorpion, or a prehistoric scorpion if you want. It says Tyrigotus, it says there. So that's a Tyrigotus. I had no idea. I do not consume this book like the usual ones. I read this one page at a time, maybe like when I am feeling down, because these are beautifully, wonderful illustrated books. I do not want them to finish. So yeah. So and then here you have a huge crocodile who is basically biting off the tail of another. So that one's stuck. Let's see if I can get that unstuck. So yeah, it's biting the tail of a dinosaur. I have no idea which one. And then each of these parts again open up. So each of these pages, I think there are 6. So each of these pages are beautifully done. As you can see, they're interactive in a way, and they are a lovely thing to give to small children who have an interest in dinosaurs. So as you can see here, it's a mollusk. So apparently Kraken was based on this, says on the description there. So colossal calamari. They're a lovely thing to have and explore. And I think it's not just for children, because I am personally in love with this. So this is the focal point of the book. That's a shark head. See how faithfully it's recreated. It's a wonderful thing. In my opinion, that shark head, it's huge. It like protrudes out of the book. It's the size of basically the book itself. And then these panels open up as well. I'm trying to show each panel, because I think even with the knowledge on how the book looks, it carries a tremendous value, and you have to actually buy the book in order for it to get the sense of how beautiful this thing is. So that's a full prehistoric fossil there. And as you can see, the book ends here. The book ends right here. It protrudes out of the book. The last one, the shark head, protruded vertically. This one protrudes lengthwise. So each of these parts are beautiful illustrations, beautiful things to, the beautiful book to own, frankly, and I highly recommend it. And it's not just for children either. I mean, I am fascinated by this book. So I've been told by lots of people that my videos turn out to be very big and they do not have the patience to sit it through. So I'll try to finish this as fast as possible, and I'll cover all illustrations though. But yeah. So another one, and this is a treat. So two huge dinosaurs fighting each other. These were apparently sea lizards. So each page of the book is on a specific theme. So there were mollusks, and then these are sea lizards, for example, and then there are amphibians, then there are herbivores, and so on. But this one specifically, this book overall is about the ones in the. So there are 3 books in Encyclopedia Prehistorica. One is Mega Beast, one is Dinosaurs, and the third one is this one. So this one is basically on sharks, but or rather sea creatures, sea monsters from the prehistoric age, if you look at it that way, specifically sea creatures. So this one has amphibians and ones living in the sea and then freshwater and so on. So again, there's a clear plastic here, you see, because they wanted to make it into a 3D structure which had different layers to show the water there. So I think it's a brilliant strategy, brilliant way of working. I have no idea how they design these things though, because I'm really fascinated by the stuff, but I have no idea about the intricacies. So marine mammals and birds here. Prehistoric penguin apparently. And yeah, that's about it. The sharks and other sea monsters, Encyclopedia Prehistorica. And yeah, as always, if you have any questions, any comments, anything to say, anything to share, feel free to share in the comment section. And yeah, happy reading.